Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video. So in this video, I'm going to be setting up a new 29mm fingerboard with a Rawsupplies deck, Bloob wheels, and Joycult independent trucks. And I'm also going to be answering some of your questions that you commented on my last TikTok video. So let's go. So let's start by opening the wheels and the trucks. So the first question is, when and why did you start fingerboarding? By Pilani Boy. So I originally started fingerboarding around 4 years ago. That was just with tech decks, and just doing like all these tricks like this, holding it with my thumb, starting like just doing random tricks, When I started fingerboarding, like doing real tricks like I do now, that was originally 1 year ago, around January or February last year. And I got a wood club complete. And the reason I started is because I was just watching YouTube and I saw a FB Christopher video. So I decided to watch it, and that really got me into fingerboarding, like how you could do like all these cool tricks and all that. So that's when and why I started fingerboarding. And the packaging on these trucks are so amazing, bro. Look at this. Here. These are some nice trucks, bro. Next question is, who is your favorite FB creator? So I have a few favorite FB creators, but I'm just going to say like two. So the first one is FB Christopher, because I really love his style of fingerboarding and he's the one that got me into fingerboarding. And the second one, I would say David Jones, because I really love his DIY fingerboard parks and how he made the Tony Hawk park. So yeah, those are my favorite creators. Now we're going to put on the trucks. Or wait, I'm just going to put on some stickers on the board. So I'm going to be using some Rawsupplies mini slaps. They're really nice actually. If you haven't tried them, you should, at rawsupplies.co. Yes, now we have the stickers on. We have Raw, Thrasher, Monster, and a Bloob sticker. So now I'm going to put on the trucks. And I'm going to be answering a question while I do that. So next question is, do you plan on having a career as a fingerboarder, or do you just want to keep it as a hobby? So I'm kind of in the middle on that. Like, of course, I want to have it as a career because I want to be pro one day. But I also want to have it as a hobby. So, yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of both. Nice. The trucks are now on. These are looking really nice with the orange bushings and the butterfly. Now just tighten the screws a little bit more. Nice. The trucks are now on. Now we have to put on the Bloob wheels. These are really nice wheels. So next question. Are you still sponsored? So if you haven't seen my previous TikTok video, like the one I posted a few weeks ago, I think, I explained because I had a sponsor called Heptadex from Switzerland, and I'm not sponsored by them anymore. And here's why. So I texted him one day and asked how he's doing, like how's life going and all that, and if I'm going to get another board, like a sponsor board. And he told me like that he was having a really great time and all that. He was moving places to another apartment and all that, but he couldn't make any more decks because he didn't have money to keep making decks and all that. So he told me like that he deleted the Instagram and all that, and he just didn't have enough time because he was moving places and he had to focus more on himself and all that. So that's why I'm not sponsored. But I mean, hey, you don't need a sponsor when you're fingerboarding. Like, fingerboarding isn't all about getting sponsors, and I mean, it's cool to get like free stuff, but like I fingerboard just for fun. Like I went to a event in Switzerland And he told me after I was there, like, that he wanted to sponsor me, and because he thought I was a really cool guy and all that. So that's why I don't have a sponsor anymore, but it's okay. I'm still enjoying fingerboarding and all that because it's whatever. I'll maybe get another sponsor in the future. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, that's why I'm not sponsored. Nice. The wheels are now on. This is looking really nice so far. And now I just have to put on the grip. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to answer one last question. So next question is, do I have a dream sponsor? I actually have a few dream sponsors, like to get sponsored by a few companies. So I can say 3 of my dream sponsors. So the first one would be right now would be Rawsupplies, because I really love the shape of the board he makes and all the stickers and all that he makes. And I really like the boards that he makes because they're really nice shape and all that. And he makes different sizes from 29 to 34. And I also like the graphics. So that was basically like a deck sponsor. So I can say truck sponsors. Right now, I don't really know. I would say like maybe Dynamic, because I have one pair of Dynamics. I had 2, but the other fingerboard got stolen. But I really loved the way Dynamics feel, how you can have them really loose, or if you want them tight, you can also have them like that. Because not all trucks you can do that with. So Dynamic would be my dream sponsor for trucks. And for wheels, I have tested a few wheel companies such as Pyro, Maple. Now I'm going to test Bloob, and I've also tested Joycult and all that. But I think right now, I think I'm going to take Maple, because I really like how they have the Maple Ultras, which are like basically normal wheels. They have Maple Bowls, which I really like because they're big, and they have the Maple Shark wheels, which I also have, and I really like it because I have had the shark wheels for a few months now, and they keep spinning like they're brand new. So I really like the quality of them, and I have dropped them a lot, like done tricks down tables and all that. So I really like that they're still holding together. So that would be my 3 sponsors for deck: Rawsupplies, Dynamic for trucks, and Maple for wheels. Ooh, that's a nice grip job. So yeah, that's everything. The board is now done. It's really nice. But yeah, if you liked this type of content, make sure to comment down below what you think, and subscribe and like the video, and follow my Instagram and my TikTok. I will put them down in the description. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos like this. I will maybe do a video soon, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!